What's good? It's your boy Nova Church. 2 weeks ago, I did a vlog and it's called NYPD versus Animal Man.
Bunny and all the guinea pigs. Is he getting released?
I think I was on my way home about 2 weeks ago, and I was walking to Columbus Circle, 59th Street here in New York City. And on my way to the train, I heard sirens. And I saw a couple police cars zooming by Columbus Circle, and then they stopped. And I'm like, oh man, let me pull out my camera. I'm thinking it's like a bank robbery or something. As I moved through the crowd and see what was going on, I realized there's a dude standing outside, and he had a whole ton of animals. I'm talking about birds, he had rats, I think gerbils and hamsters, he had dogs, he had cats, he had a lot of animals. And the amazing thing about this guy was all of his animals were like chilling together. They was all hanging out, bird on top of the cat's head, rat right next to the cat's butt. I've never seen anything like this in my life. He was being arrested. So I approached the situation with my camera. The police are telling people, move out the way or you're gonna be arrested too.
Folks, don't prevent us from doing our job, all right? You will be committing a crime if you are, okay? All right.
Don't, you know, get in the way of a police investigation and whatnot. So I went to a few of the officers. I went up to them and I asked them, and I said, excuse me, officer, what is this man being charged with? It'll help my understanding to what he's being charged with. I'm not trying to stop these guys from doing their investigation. At that point, one of the officers tells me it's his personal business. You know, I want to be aware of the laws that exist. Clearly there's some type of law being broken. This man got a whole ton of animals outside on the city sidewalk. But I wanted to understand what exactly he was being arrested for, to help me understand it, because I'm very inquisitive. I like to know. This is my city. And it would help me have some understanding. Anyway, regardless. And then I was focusing on one officer who I felt was not communicating well with the pedestrians that was walking by. Now, I believe in community. I believe people need to talk to people with respect. I believe that we all need to work together, and it will create a better society for us all if we understand each other and communicate properly. I asked another officer the same question about what he's being detained for. 3 total officers out there that day. Made my video, I put it up on YouTube, and I called it NYPD versus Animal Man. The officers who were out there that day found me on YouTube, where they researched and found my YouTube channel and saw the video, and they were highly offended at what I was saying. They went on to berate my YouTube channel and tell me how little I am. Now, people don't understand journalism could come in many shapes and forms. And that day I was out there, I was looking to gather as much information so I can give it to the people who see the video. Now, was I able to receive that information? No. If I was given that information, I would have shared it. Now, on my YouTube channel, in my comments for NYPD versus Animal Man, you can see the gentleman decided to write somewhat what the guy was being arrested for. Meanwhile, when I was out there and I was trying to communicate to the officers, nobody wanted to communicate. Could have answered those questions that day, and it would have been in my vlog. Like, I left people's views up. It doesn't, to me, it's not about my opinion, but it's about what I'm documenting.